male I.
Calling athlete from the blue corner.
So we did, of course, have that bit of a breather for you before we could resume with the next contest, and that happens right now. Just as I said, here are the 8 mandatory movements that
Calling
each
Silat from the
Silat
red
has to
corner.
present, Roz,
Yeah.
to basically display which club or which style he's really endorsing or using. Just for the record, what if a Silat comes out there and does the 8 movements and doesn't incorporate any one of them in his routine or in his actual match? Does that count for a disqualification?
No, he just performed 8 Silat movement.
So it doesn't have to be part of his routine at
Doesn't
all.
have. Because the rules is that 8 minimum of 8 Silat movement. So a punch, a kick, a block, you know. Minimum of 8 movement.
And that's just to confirm
You are a Silat.
you're a Silat.
Yeah.
Very interesting. It's very actually very interesting, and I would think respect for the sport itself.
Yeah.
It's respect for the sport.
And then the jury is explaining. Cannot hit here, cannot hit here.
So no contact to those crucial parts.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we were just looking at this. So now this is Arena 1. We're looking at round 1 and male I. We've seen that right through today. You know, male A, male G, male H, and as the letters progress, you want to tell us what the difference is, Ross?
As the letter progress, the weight get higher, heavier. So every category will be 5 kilo higher. Let's say, example, male class A. That means 45 to 50.
Belly drop
Say
for the blue
male
corner.
class B, 50 to 55 kilo. So it progress every category by 5 kilos, 5 kilos, 5 kilos.
And that's regardless of the age.
For senior category, minimum age is 17, followed by years, not by month.
Absolutely. So, and the weight plays a very important part. There has to be a well-matched weight count.
So it's balanced, you know.
Absolutely. So we start off with the Vietnamese lad, Lu, and he's started off with a very good drop.
Yeah.
We just noticed that.
You notice all the Vietnamese, they're using that kind of drop. Oh, that's the tojang to the chest, right?
And that's...
Oh, he's lucky.
So he got away with that.
He's got away with that.
But that's an attempt at the crocodile.
Yeah.
But I do understand where you're coming from with, one of the facts that you just sprouted earlier, that Vietnam is now a powerhouse in Silat.
Yeah.
It's quite evident with their
Performance, yeah.
their performance. They're calm, they're collected, they wait.
The Indonesian coaches came down to Vietnam in the early days to coach them Silat, you know.
And you're thinking now they want to take that back?
But as Vietnamese, they are very dedicated people.
They're very hardworking.
Yeah,
Very hardworking.
you tell them, they will do it. You tell them, they'll follow. So, it's a pleasure for them to teach. If you have that kind of students,
How difficult is a move like this to execute? When you're flying in from a distance to use, a scissor, and you did mention that, if your opponent is grounded, it's almost a waste trying to do that.
Yeah. Usually, you have to catch the opponent by surprise, If they know you are coming, you just move one step backward. or you just move to the side, you cannot get it. So the surprise element must be there. You know?
So Hendra and Lou, of course, these two lads are quite, as you say, well matched with weight, but entirely different styles of fighting. Hendra
Yeah.
is not as aggressive
Belly
as
drop
his
for the
previous
red
Indonesian
corner.
teammate.
Yeah, he's more cool-headed. You know why? Because he's not far away, so he don't go around chasing.
He'll be a happy man.
There. So you get his 5 points.
Belly drop
So
for the red
when
corner.
he say cross, that means your protest is invalid.
Is null and void.
Yeah, it's
So
null and void.
we're down to the last few seconds, and they're just going to get into stance before it's done. So here we go.
Yeah.
Round one up.
More organized, you know.
And it
looks
doesn't
more
intimidate
professional.
the athletes as well, you know. Yeah, I think great. So I'm all for this change. I'm actually liking all these new changes that we're looking at. And interesting, you know, Ross, that you're saying that the first time we're looking at these changes is right here in this contest in Singapore
Yeah,
today.
it's the first one.
Belly drop
that's
for the red
fascinating.
corner.
How tough and how seasoned do the officials have to be in Silat, as in the referees in the arena? How important is it for them to also maintain a certain level of control and fitness?
The referee need to go for fitness test yearly, you know? And they have to go for the AED training. So if you fail this test, you are not allowed to become international juries, you know. You have to maintain certain level of fitness. Like you don't the NS, you have to go for IPPT test.
Absolutely.
Something like that. They are all qualified judges. You know. There's international class 3, class 2, class 1. You know. See the level.
So here we have it, round two. It's extremely close as we're looking at. It's still awaiting the points for that drop to currently go through. I mean, in karate you had white, and then, you know, white with one black stripe, two black stripes, brown and yellow, black. How important is that in Silat? You do have grading exams.
Yeah.
That's a good drop, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a good drop.
Very convincing.
Belly drop for the
And he's
red
got a smile
corner.
on his face for that. Just pleased as punch. Hendra.
The grading, you know, for Silat, you know, especially now the generation, when the parents send you to school, you finish primary 1, you go for exam. Whether you pass or you fail is another story. You go for exam. If you pass, you go next level, right?
Yeah.
So for the parents now, when they send their children to Silat classes,
So Indonesia hasn't really won an event today, so it's very interesting to see if Hendra can hold his own for this one.
quite surprising, yeah.
So he leads 14-9 in round 2. And we are down to our last 20 seconds, which means this could be a very, very interesting, well, end to the event. So Lou also fighting back.
Yeah.
He really is.
Drop for the
He really is a happy camper, I have to say. You don't. It's just been, you know, a load of these, you know, personal arts have been so serious and kept that stern expression. And here we are, 2 rounds.
Is that measured, you know?
It looks like it. Looks like it. Is there a clause involved where, you know, one noticeable factor is that the lighter the personal art is, there's more drops. And I noticed that as they get heavier, the category gets, you know,
belly
heavier.
drop for the red
The
corner.
drops are minimal. It's more of actual attack kicks and punches and, you know.
Yeah, because if you are heavier, you are heavier.
It's
So,
it's tougher to bring a
the
opponent
person
down,
bring
isn't it?
down. If you like, you tend to be nimble and easier for you to drop.
So it is turning out to be a good contest here between the two.
One. It must count.
Hendra gets a word.
He can rest. And the red corner, after executing a good attack, will be in the loss. You see how much time the player wastes because he don't count?
Because he did not count.
If he count early, this player maybe
Would have been out of the match.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, but is that something that the coaches can appeal against as well?
it's over. You must appeal when
At that
the
particular time.
is fall. What is he doing?
Belly drop for the red corner.
Oh, red corner. Oh. Oh,
And that's a fantastic drop, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Belly
Very
drop
smartly done,
for
very
the red
intelligent.
corner.
very decisive. It's close, you know.
It's turning out to be a close fought battle. And we just have about 60 seconds left. And these Silats are really going in for their bread and butter for this spot. There's no doubt about it.
Belly drop for the red
That
corner.
kind of technique very interesting, yeah.
It is, isn't it? It's a
Yeah.
very odd.
He do it a few times, you know. The Vietnamese fall. Oh.
So this is getting even closer and closer as
Yeah.
we progress. 47 seconds left.
47 seconds, yeah.
Could this be the first? Could this be the first event won by Indonesia?
Fall. It's a fall. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a fall.
Belly drop for the blue.
Team Vietnam deny him, so that's
Yeah.
exactly what we are looking at right now. 40 seconds left and it reads final confirmation.
-5.
Warning 1 for
It's gone.
blue corner.
And that was because of the contact of the face.
The face, yeah. You see?
So
It-
well pointed out by the
The coaches.
coaches.
If the coaches were daydreaming, they have lost 5-point deduction and another 3 point they give this player for dropping. So total 8. Right?
So now this is beginning to look like a bit of a climb for Luwu too.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Hendra now has a comfortable lead of about 9 points.
Yeah.
He's, just as we said, he's composed, he's enjoyed this match very much. And that's really been a joy. It's... There's a fair bit of aggression.
Yeah.
You've got 10 seconds left. And interesting,
It's 4 points.
Lou is back in,
It's
just 4 points behind.
Yeah.
How important is that? Last few seconds.
Oh!
And that, could it turn the tide? Well, I think Hendra still got,
Belly
4
drop
points on
for
Lou.
blue corner.
Oh, 1 point.
it's 1 point away now. He's still got that 1 point
Oh,
advantage.
it's over. It's over.
And that's pretty much it. So that one drop may have got you
Result.
within kissing distance of the win, but so close yet so
Oh,
far.
yeah.
You can't help but feel for Luwu too.